And now for your starters. Number 10, at forward, Chanel Sutton. Also at forward, number 12, Bella Trinningham. At guard, number 1, Kimura Ragnelli. At center, number 2, Lily Welch. And finally at guard, number 3, Kerrigan Kicklightland. Head coach Eric Sutton. Now for your Mauldin Mavericks. Carissa Trinningham, number 11. Oh, okay. Now for your Mauldin Mavericks representing South Carolina. Your reserves, forward, number 22, Kennedy Breland. At guard, number 14, Miracle Cheeks. At forward, number 11, Madison Collette. At forward, number 13, Mackenzie Cox. And now for your starters. At forward, number 10, Audrey Schuler. At forward, number 20, Jayla Johnson. At guard, number 3, Michaela Cox. At forward, number 12, Zariah Tucker. And at guard, number 5, Michaela Grable. Head coach, Erica Benbow. All right, I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the South Carolina-Georgia border battle for the 12U Girls Division. My name is Ethan Harris, and I'll be on the call with you guys today. Looks to get started here in just a second with the tip. Mauldin taking their time to get out on the floor. South Bryan raring and ready to go. All right, let's get ready for some basketball.
Hey, look where they at, Lily. You should tip the ball to. Lily, look where they at. Now get your hands up, ready to practice the hand on your back. Look where they at, Lily. Good job. Right there, get it.
South Bryan wins the tip. Number 1, Kimona Ralligani in the forecourt. Shot, bucket. South Bryan off to an early lead, 2-0. Number 5, Grable brings the ball up the floor, passes to 3, Cox, back to Grable, cross court, post entry pass is knocked away, back to number 10, Schuler, 12 with the floater, no good. Number 2, Welch passes ahead to 12, Tenningham, back to the basket, swings the ball to 3, kick lightly. Turnover, South Bryan. Mauldin will take the ball out. Inbound to number 5, Michaela Grable. Grable with the ball, passes to 20, Johnson. Johnson being accosted, passes the ball to 12, deep three-point shot off backboard. Loose ball, number 12 comes up with it. Tucker. And I believe we have our first jump ball of the game. You can expect a lot of jump balls this evening. Tucker to inbound. Grable with the ball, passes to Cox. Cox, not sure what to do with it, passes the ball to 10. Schuler. Back to Grable. And we have a offensive 3-second call. Looks like number 20, Jayla Johnson, decided to pitch a tent down there in the painted area. Mauldin with the press into number 12, Bella Tenningham. Bella getting trapped, reverses course all the way to the other side of the floor and is fouled by number 10, Audrey Schuler. And we have a substitution. Number 14, Miracle Cheeks, is in for number 3, Michaela Cox. We'll have South Bryan ball side out. Number 2, Lily Welch will pass the ball into 3. Kick lightly, kicks the ball over to number 12. Pump fake, back to Welch. Kick out to number 1. And we have a foul called on number 10, Audrey Schuler. Schuler with the tackle. We'll go to the line for 2 shots. Number 1, Reglani, makes the first. She has the entirety of her team's points up until this point. We're at 4:34 in the first quarter. 3-0 South Bryan. Shot up again, misses. Welsh with the rebound, loses it. South Bryan comes it up with it in the rugby scrum, and we have another 3 seconds. This time Welsh decided to go camping. Number 12, Tucker, will inbound the ball to 14, Cheeks. Cheeks brings the ball up the floor, hop skipping and up and down the court. Tucker passes the ball over to 5, Grable. Grable, shot no good. Number 20 in there hustling. And we have a foul. Number 12, Tucker, got on the body a little bit too much. We'll have South Bryan basketball coming out. Looks like Welsh will inbound, and they'll set up some sort of stack near the top of the offensive half. Pass to number 1, King Lady. Shot. Rebound 22, Breland. Number 14, Cheeks into the court. Tucker with the ball. Good strong move, decides against it. Back to Cheeks, back to Tucker. Tucker's shot, long. Number 10 loses the rebound. We have a scramble for the ball. Mauldin comes up with it. Number 10, Schuler with the shot, and she is fouled by number 2, Lily Welsh. Both teams seem to really be putting an emphasis on trying to get to the rim early on, establish some type of inside presence. Number 10, Schuler to shoot. Takes her time, spins the ball. Dribbles it again and puts it up and misses. Number 11, Madison Collette, now checks in. Schuler to shoot the second. Takes her time, puts the ball up, a little bit to the left. Number 10, Sutton with the ball, passes to 12, Trinningham. Ball is loose. Number 5, Grable comes up with the rock. 14, Cheeks, crossover, looks to pass. Oh, looks like they're going to give her the shot. However, we do have an injured player. Cheeks looks to be a little shaken up on that drive. However, she will stay in to shoot the free throws. Spins the ball. A few more dribbles, puts the ball up, leaves it a little short. Tucker to shoot, and in. Mauldin is on the board, now trailing 3-1. Steals the ball. Number 11, deep shot, off back iron. Cheeks, little girl on the floor, comes up with the ball. Number 10. Looks like we have another foul. Number 12, Bella Trinningham, charged with the defensive foul, which will send Schuler once again to the line. Schuler looking to put the ball in the air. Maybe not. Puts it up. A little bit to the left. Schuler definitely takes her time getting into each one of her shots. Takes a dribble, spins, dribble, and will then put the ball in the air. A little bit off. Cheeks with the hustle, but knocks it out of bounds. South Bryan ball. South Bryan, Welsh will take the ball out, waiting on the official. Looks to throw it in, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Loses the ball, looks like we had a travel, and we did. Number 5, Grable, decided to shuffle the sneakers. Welch taking the ball out, number 12. Number 10, excuse me, Sutton with the ball. Loose ball, number 1, Ragnley picks the ball up. And we have a timeout. South Bryan, looking to avoid the turnover, will take a 30-second timeout. Not a lot of offense so far in the game. Should look for that to pick up as the teams get more comfortable and start to relax. A lot of quick shots down the floor. Oh, and it looks like we are back. South Bryan will take the ball out. Number 2, Welsh to inbound. And the split, inbounds to kick lightly. Number 10, Sutton back to kick lightly. Deep shot, no good. 22, Candy Breland lets the ball just dribble out of bounds. Welsh to inbound, Welsh with the ball. Nowhere to go. Looks to the corner. That appears to be off Mauldin, so they will take the ball out of bounds once again. Welsh making it home over there on the sideline, passing the ball in bounds. Welsh to inbound, throws it off of Cheeks, and we'll do it all over again. Welsh to inbound, looking for an opening, no one there. Throws the ball to kick lightly. Ball goes out of bounds. Mauldin possession. Oh, looks like Mauldin forgot the ball. Oh, here they come. Passes the ball into Grable. Grable up the floor. Cheeks flanking her to the left. Touch pass over the top. Back to number 11. Number 11, Madison Collette with the shot. Number 3, kick lightly. Wards off a defender. Back to 12, Trinningham. Trinningham passes the ball to 10, Sutton, who is then fouled on the floor, and Welsh will once again go to the baseline. And we have a substitution. Looks like number 11, Missy Trinningham, is subbing in for her sister, Bella. Welsh to inbound. Over the top of the defense to kick lightly dribbling. Passes the ball back to Raglani. Raglani with the ball. Shot, a little bit off. Number 22, Kennedy Breland with the strong rebound. Gets fouled in the backcourt, resulting in Mauldin possession. Number 14, Miracle Cheeks, inbounds the ball to number 5, Grable. Grable with the ball, passes the ball to Cheeks. Collette with the ball, chooses not to shoot this time. Loose ball Bodies hit the deck. Let's see whose possession it is. Looks like we have a foul on number 11, Madison Collette. Lily Welsh will once again take the inbound pass. Struggling to find somewhere to go with it. Sutton with the ball, loses it. South Bryan will maintain possession. 1:46 left in the first quarter. We are tied 3-3 here at the Buckwater Recreation Center in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. Looks like we have a little bit of a discrepancy with the substitution pattern here between the two teams. Welsh to inbound. Raglaney fouled. Number 5, Grable with the hack. Looks like there's a little confusion whether this will be a 1-and-1 yet. Looks like we are at 16 fouls on the Mauldin Mavericks. Well, struggling to find a player. Passes to Kick lightly, misses. Sutton with the ball. Deep shot from number 12, and it goes in. Number 12, Bella Trinningham with the deep ball. Looks like South Bryan has chosen to set up in a 3-2 zone. Obviously not respecting the long-range ability of the Mauldin Mavericks. Welsh back at home underneath the basket, getting ready to inbound. Mauldin has come into a full-court press here, looking to try to push the pace just a little bit. Cheeks defends Raglaney, loses the ball. Raglaney recovers it. Passes to Welsh. Welsh with a strong move, looks to finish over top. No, pass to Kick lightly. Number 12, pump fake, and travel. She decided to take a few steps before placing the ball gently on the ground. Number 3, Michaela Cox will check in for the Mauldin Mavericks. Cheeks bringing the ball off the floor. Looks to be a little bit confused by the zone defense that Bryan County currently is in. Tenneyham with the ball, struggling to loses it. Cheeks back the other way. Look ahead to number 22, Breland. Breland with the shot. Big basket there to help bring the game a little bit closer. It's now 6-5 South Bryan's way. Oh, do we have fouls? We do have fouls. Mauldin once again choosing to foul, allowing for the South Bryan Wildcats to have a chance from the line. First shot, back iron, rims out of bounds. Welsh on the baseline, tries to save it, is unsuccessful. Looks like we have a check-in here, number 5. Number 4, Eliza Schumann has come in at the top of the zone. Looks like she'll look to press her Cheeks. Misses going for the steal. Shot from number 11, Breland with the aggressive play. Loses it on the baseline. Looks like Welsh will go back to take the ball out. Bryan County looks to get the ball in. Out of bounds, going back South Bryan way. Welsh returns to the sideline. Number 11, Missy Tenneyham, pass to her sister. Sister crosses over, loses the ball. Looks like we're gonna have our second jump ball of the evening. Side out, Mauldin. The Mavericks are currently trailing 5-6. Cheeks with the ball. Number 3, Michaela Cox off to her left. She chooses to pass to number 12, Tucker. And we have an offensive foul. Number 11, Missy Tenningham, chooses to sacrifice the body for the good of the greater good. There is currently 2.6 seconds left in the first period. The South Bryan Wildcats lead the Mauldin Mavericks by 1 point, 6-5. And that'll be our quarter. Once again, this is Ethan Harris, and you are watching the Border Battle live on the Beaufort County Channel. Welsh to inbound. Number 10, Sutton with the ball, looking for help. Number 1 takes a shot, no good. Number 3, Cox passes the ball off to Cheeks. Cheeks double dribbles. Cheeks thought she had the dribble, but did not. She will throw the ball back to our lovely official, Mr. Danny Tingy. Welsh again to inbound. Looking for an option. Number 3, Kicklady, passes to Tenningham. Tenningham, deep shot, another one. Number 12, Bella Tenningham, now has 2 3-point shots already in the evening. Cheeks, flanked, throws the ball over the top to Cox. Cox off the top of the head. Deep shot from Mauldin, no good. Breland spending some time on the hardwood. Sutton, breakaway opportunity, trips, passes to Welsh. Welsh, the hoop and the harm. Welsh goes to the line with the opportunity for 3 the old-fashioned way. Looks like we will have a sub. Number 5 for Mauldin, Grable, will check back in. With South Bryan's pressure, they're probably going to look to get more guard play on the floor. Welsh lines it up, puts it in. Welsh with the 3-point play. Pass in to, goes loose ball. Sutton looks up, tries to get a kick light, he loses it. Cheeks, throw ahead to Breland. Breland looks to score, unable to finish the play. Tenningham, crossover, looks to give the ball up. Ralligani, nope. Ball goes out of bounds. Mauldin, hold on. See whose ball we have. Looks like we have Mauldin ball. Collette will take the ball out. Collette in the bounce to Cheeks. Cheeks ahead. Cheeks was thought to be fouled, but in actuality, we just had a Mauldin timeout looking to stave off some of the pressure they're feeling right now from the South Bryan County Wildcats. The Wildcats have really turned up the pressure here in the second quarter, starting to extend their zone defense in the half court and even get into a full court pressure situation, which has really bothered the smaller guards of the Mauldin Mavericks. My guess would be the coach of Mauldin is trying to get something drew up to help alleviate some of the pressure for their roster. Just so you guys know, running the clock today is a Daryl Catola. Daryl just wants to say hello to everybody out there watching right now. On the scorebook is our athletic manager here at Beaufort County, Evan Christian. He's excited to be here as well. Number 5, Cox passes the ball to Cheeks. Cheeks with the ball, looking to do something with it, gives it up. Number 10, Schuler is fouled and will once again go to the line. This is Schuler's 3rd time at the line this evening. has yet to connect, but is looking to change that very soon. Number 20, Jayla Johnson, is looking to check in as well. Number 10 takes a shot, and she puts it in. Schuler brings the score to 12-6. Bryan County still on top. The sisters sub in and out for each other. Schuler to shoot. Takes a few more dribbles. Now she shoots. Back iron, rolls out. Welsh with the full court pass to Kicklady. Number 10, Schuler travels in the process of running over number 3, Kicklady. No foul called. Welsh once again to inbound. Over top of Cheeks. Welsh. Oh, looks like we do have a foul on the Mauldin Tigers, which will result once again in free throws. Number 11, Missy Tenningham, will now go to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 10th foul on the Mauldin Tigers, which means that for the rest of the half, we will be shooting 2 free throws anytime there is a floor foul. Looks like there appears to be some discussion going on. I'm not sure what the nature of the discussion is. Looks like there is some Tenningham shots rolls out. Tenningham once again lines up the shot. Tenningham, back iron, no good. Number 20, Johnson, passes to Cheeks. Cheeks dribbling the ball at the floor. Cheeks looks to make something happen. Passes the ball to 3, Cox. Cox to 20, Johnson. Johnson to Cheeks. And Cheeks ignored the no walking sign and took off on her own. Into the backcourt. Cheeks with the hustle. Excuse me, that was Grable, excuse me. Kicklady with the ball. Trapped by Cheeks and Grable. Welsh is also ignoring street signs, chose to not dribble the basketball. Looks like there's some confusion over where the ball will be inbounded from. Cheeks takes the ball out. Pass the ball to Grable. Grable to Cox. Cox walks with it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a walking party here at the Buckwalter Recreation Center. Looks like Welsh will once again inbound. Ball inbounded. Good steal by number 13, Cox, who then passes it to her sister, who then once again walks without the basketball. Mauldin will take the ball out this time. Oh, excuse me, South Bryan. Bryan passes the ball to Welch. Welch looks to get into the offensive. Kicklady. Kicklady to Ralligani. Ralligani looks to get to the rim and is fouled. We have more free throws coming for the South Bryan Wildcats. Wildcats have found a nice little home there at the free throw line with the consistent fouls from the Mauldin Tigers. Kimura Raglani misses her first shot from the free throw line. Second shot up. Rattles in. Number 1, Raglani with the shot. Brings our score to South Bryan 13 and Mauldin 6. We are in quarter 2. 3:46 to go. Cheeks with a nice crossover. Long two, no good. A little bit of a fracas for the ball. Cheeks ends up with it and is fouled. We now have Mauldin free throws. These, ladies and gentlemen, will be a 1-and-1. Cheeks to shoot. Spins the ball. Dribbles again. Puts it up. And puts it in. Oh, and everybody forgot the rules. We'll line them up one more time for the 1-and-1. Second half. She'll see if she can pick up the spare here. Cheeks not mighty in stature, but definitely aggressive on the basketball court. Second shot, up, and a little bit off to the left. Rebound Mauldin. We have another floor foul. Looks like we'll go right back to the free throw line. Number 22, Breland is a little shaken up, but appears to be fine and will stay in the contest. Breland to shoot. Lines it up. High arcing shot off the front of the iron and in. Bryan will look to capitalize on the poor defensive rebounding from the South Bryan Wildcats. Breland to shoot. High arcing shot off glass, no good. Bryan off Welsh. Looks like Collette will check back in to implement a full court press from the Mauldin Mavericks. Cheeks to defend. Number 1, Raglani loses the ball in the backcourt, which preempts a timeout from the South Bryan Wildcats. Looks like Mauldin will now look to pick up the pressure and attack in the full court defensively. Once again, this is Ethan Harris with Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, and we're just happy to have you guys joining us on this lovely Saturday morning. Oh, excuse me, it's actually in the afternoon. We started this morning at 11 o'clock, where we had the boys 12U championship game, where the Sumter County team was victorious over the Henry County team. Looks like we're gonna take our time with this full timeout here, but we'll look to come back to play shortly. Right now, the home team of South Bryan is in the double penalty and up 13-8 over the Mauldin Mavericks. Let's see, number 11, Missy Tenningham will look to inbound. Uncontested, Welsh gets the ball and passes to Kick Lightly. Kick Lightly trapped up at the top. Cheeks with the steal all the way to the rim. Looks to finish over top of a defender and does. Cheeks with the basket. Ball is inbounded. Raglani back to Welsh. Welsh over the top. Number 3, Kick Lightly back to Welsh. Welsh dribbling almost across half-court line. Struggles to get there. Kick Lightly with the ball. Pass under to Tenningham. Tenningham is fouled, and we are once again going to the free throw line. Missy Tenningham will take her time and look to line up 2 free throws. Tenningham to shoot, and up, glass, no good. Looks like we have some confusion with the check-in. Tenningham will look to shoot once again. few dribbles just to get her sea legs under. Puts the ball up. And in. Tenningham with the basket stretches the South Bryan lead to 4 points. South Bryan is in a press. Looks like Mauldin will look to set up a press break. Passes the ball over to Cox. Cox back out to Collette. Collette, nothing but net. Closes the gap to just 2 points now. South Bryan struggling a little bit with the press. Ball is loose. Back to Tenningham. Raglaney with the ball over the top, trying to get to Sutton. No, not possible. Collette up the floor. Should look to shoot again. Is 2 for 3 so far in the ball game. Cheeks from way downtown. 3-point shot off the glass, ladies and gentlemen. The banks are open Saturday in Beaufort County. Well, looks like we had a pass over the top to number 10, Chanel Sutton, but she unfortunately shuffled the sneakers on the way to the rim. And we have another timeout, this time from the Mauldin Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, there is 2:06 left in the first half. On that Cheeks 3, the Mauldin Mavericks have taken a slight edge, 15-14 over the South Bryan Wildcats. The Wildcats have largely been buoyed the entire afternoon by their ability to be at the free throw line, mostly due to Mauldin just fouling them. Mauldin will inbound. We'll see what type of defense South Bryan chooses to set up in. Looks like they'll retreat back into a 3-2 zone. This is a little curious considering most of Mauldin's damage has been done from the outside. Number 5, Grable with no shot. All right. Sutton up the floor, tries to beat Cox to the edge, is unable to, has the ball knocked away. Looks like we had an inadvertent whistle, which will result in Bryan County receiving the ball. Welsh passes it in and is abruptly stolen. Cox down the floor, Gramble with the ball, Euro step. However, she is tripped up and will now go to the free throw line. Grable waiting on everyone to get lined up here. Still in the 1-on-1, so she'll need to make the first one for the bonus. Ball is up. Ball is off. Sutton with the rebound. Finds Welsh. Welsh looks up. Finds Sutton once again. Sutton looks to get to the edge. Is unsuccessful, but manages to be fouled by number 11, Collette. Collette will send Sutton to the line. Sutton on the board with her first shot, evening the game up at 15-15 with 1:27 left to play in the contest. Sutton once again from the line. Ball is up. Back iron, rims out. Number 12. Up and down, jump around. Passes it into Cheeks. Cheeks dribbling the ball to the floor. Looks to break down this 3-2 zone. Appears to be a little confused on where to go. Dribbles to the teeth of the zone, loses the ball, and we have a jump ball as a result. South Bryan ball. Excuse me. South Bryan tried to pull a fast one there and just take the ball out of bounds. It is actually Mauldin ball. It will inbound to Cheeks. Cheeks, quick shot off the top of the backboard, no good. Cox with the rebound, no good. Tenningham with the ball. Sutton down the floor. Sutton attacking aggressively. Back to number 12. She already has 2 today. Off. Kick light. He tries to save it. Doesn't get it. And Grable with the finish. Mauldin is now up by 2 with 45 seconds left to play. Grable with another steal. Loses the ball. And we have another jump ball. This one will result in Bryan County receiving possession. Welsh to inbound. Looks to throw the ball over the top. The defense is unable to. Collette loses the ball, picks it up. Mauldin, sensing danger, chooses to call a timeout. Looks like we will have a half timeout, 30 seconds. Looks like your leading scorer so far for the Mauldin Tigers is Cheeks with 6 points. And your leading scorer for the Bryan County Wildcats will be number 12, Trenningham, with 6 as well. Mauldin to inbound. Number 12, Tucker, who's been out most of the game with foul trouble, inbounds. Cheeks with the ball. Shot goes up. Shot is off, but Grable comes up with it. Passes to Cheeks. Cheeks with the quick fire and puts it in. Cheeks now with 8 points. Has stretched the Mauldin lead to 4. Welsh to inbound. Trenningham. Trenningham up the floor to Sutton. Sutton decides to take a walk in the park and results in a turnover. Tucker to inbound for the Mauldin Mavericks. Cheeks once again with the ball. 10 seconds to go in the half. Taking her time. 8, 7, 5. Cheeks over the top. Looks to get one shot. Stolen by Sutton. And the clock will run out. There looks like there is some curiosity whether there's a foul in the last play there, but it looks like that is not the case. So with our second quarter concluding and going to halftime, the Mauldin Tigers are up 19 to 15 over the Bryan County Wildcats. This is Ethan Harris, and you are watching the Border Battle live on the Beaufort County Channel.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Beaufort County Channel. We are here at the Buckwalter Recreation Center on a lovely Saturday afternoon. Currently, we have the South Bryan Wildcats up against the Mauldin Mavericks. The Mavericks currently lead 19 to 15 coming into the start of the second half. The game has been hotly contested with quite a few fouls so far. Both teams were well into the double bonus early in the second quarter. We hope for a little bit cleaner play coming out of the break. Looks like Mauldin will inbound here to start the half. South Bryan setting up in their 3-2 zone they've used off and on to help stymie the Mavericks. Cheeks alone waits for her partner to come take the ball out. One of the Cox sisters comes over. Cheeks with the ball. Cheeks was very aggressive with 8 points in the first half. Cheeks tries to throw an entry pass. However, it does not get through and slowly rolls out of bounds. Cox to take the ball out. Maybe not. Cox eventually chooses to take the ball out, throws the ball in to Breland. Breland, no good. Back to the other Cox. Breland on the floor, scuffing for the ball. Jump ball, South Bryan in possession. Welsh takes her usual spot underneath the basket, getting ready to pass in. Kick Lighty. Oh. Looks like South Bryan Mauldin stepped over the line. Obviously not obeying the rules to Red Rover. Number 1, Ragland with the ball. Crosses over, loses control, picks it up, passes over to Kick Lighty. Shermingham with the ball, swings the ball to Welsh. Good pass. Welsh puts it in, and we are back to 17-19 with 5:23 left to go in the third quarter. Cheeks passes to Cox. Cox swings the ball over. Back to Cox. To Cheeks. Cheeks feeling it. No good. Rebound Welsh. Welsh look ahead to Kick Lighty. Kick Lighty with the breakaway. Cox to contest. No good. Shermingham puts it up. No good. Shermingham finds the ball again and is fouled by one of the Mauldin Mavericks. The Mavericks once again look to continue the trend of fouling early and often. Shermingham to shoot. Back iron, no good. Mauldin looks to make a few changes here, bringing in Grable and number 11, Madison Collette, who has had a couple sweet strokes from the outside already. Shermingham with the shot, no good. Off Cox, Grable knocks the ball out of bounds, back South Bryan way. Welsh decides to take the ball out of bounds once again, trying to find somewhere to go with the basketball. Over the top to Shermingham. Shermingham has been very effective from outside, but this time finds Sutton on the pass. And we have an and one. Number 10, Sutton, fought through the difficult defense and foul of the Mauldin Tigers to put the ball in the basket, and will get a chance to get 3 the old-fashioned way. Mauldin appears to be mislined up underneath the basket right now, and if Sutton misses, there's a good chance they will not get the rebound. Oh, looks like that will result in a lane violation on Mauldin. They had to fill the bottom and chose not to, which will result in Sutton receiving yet again another free throw. Sutton, 3 dribbles, puts the ball up, off glass and in. And with that, Bryan County has taken a 20-19 lead over the Mauldin Mavericks. Cox with the ball. Cox looks to pass to Cheeks. Cheeks might have shuffled the sneakers, but it didn't get called. Shot up, no good. Scuffle for the ball. Pass back to Welsh. Welsh in the open court looks to make a play. Unstopped, undaunted, but still misses. Looks like Ragland passes off back to Welsh. Sutton again under the rim. Can't quite get the handle. Number 12, Tucker, again was out most of the first half with foul trouble, is back in the game. Inbounds to Grable. Grable in the forecourt, passes to Cheeks. Cheeks looks to swing the ball to Collette. Collette with a good move. Floater, Collette. Pass the ball in. Number 12, Shermingham looks up, tries to cross over and reverses court. Dribbles all the way over to the corner, passes to Kicklight. Welsh with the easy bucket. South Bryan really opening up the offense here to start. Mauldin, Cheeks bringing the ball to the floor. Cox to her right. Grable to her left. Swings the ball to Kettle. Same exact move, only this time she's fouled. Collette has really come on offensively here to start the quarter. Collette looks to capitalize from the line. Takes her time, spins the ball, lines it up, and is good. Bringing our score to 22-22 with 33:35 to go in the third period. Collette finding the nail. Looks to line everything up here. Spins the ball a few times, takes the shot. A little bit off to the right, and we are still tied at 22. Welsh brings the ball at the floor. Full court pass to kick light. Can't quite get the handle. Ragland loses the ball, regains it, loses it again. Collette gets the ball, and we have a jump ball. Looks like we will have Mauldin possession. Great clock work by our clock manager, Daryl Catola. Number 12, Tucker to inbound. Cheeks brings the ball off the floor. Cheeks staring down a 3-2 defense. Isn't sure what to do with it. Tries to dribble straight through and is unsuccessful, resulting in another jump ball. Our clock manager, once again on it, has let us know that it is Bryan County ball. Bryan County trying to beat the press here. Kick light going backwards for some reason. Has to get across in the 10-second period. Sensing that that was going to happen soon, the Bryan County Wildcats have chosen to take a timeout here to talk things over. We are tied 22-22 with roughly 3 minutes left to go in this third period. It has been much more of an offensive-minded quarter so far.
What are you talking about over here, man? Who you talking about? Yeah, you tell him.
South Bryan will take the ball out, side out. Looks like there's a little confusion on who wants to get the ball. Welsh resumes her normal stance, out of bounds, getting ready to pass in. Ragland with the... Looks like Red got into the neutral zone a little bit, resulting in a technical foul, which will be shots and the ball. Everybody has to go now behind the half-court line. Ragland will take the 2. Ragland in the brightly colored shoes lines up her first shot. Off glass and in. The bank is, in fact, still open this afternoon. Ragland is take shot number 2, lines it up. Off back iron, no good. Bryan County, after those 2 shots, will maintain possession with Welsh looking to take the ball out of bounds. Sutton right in front of her. Looks like they'll set up some form of stack here. Pass into Sutton. Sutton, unsure about it, and decided to take a leisurely stroll through the park. Number 12, Tucker, passes to Grable. Grable with the ball, passes to Cheeks. Cheeks looking to be aggressive, pass to Collette. Collette, good entry pass down to number 20, Jayla Johnson with the basket. Number 1, Ragland with the ball, loses it, passes to Welsh. Welsh looks up, finds kick light. Kick light over to Trinningham. Uh-oh. Looks like we are still traveling. Like number 4, Eliza Schumann, has checked in to once again take the point of their 3-2 defense. Grable with the ball, looks to find Collette. Collette once again looking to throw an entry pass, was not there this time. And we are still traveling. We continue to travel here at the Buckwater Recreation Center. Just a reminder, this is a cross-state lines event. Oh, and we walked again. Number 5, Grable with the travel. Welsh to inbound, pass to Trinningham. Trinningham finds Schumann. And Schumann increases the frequent flyer miles for the South Bryan Wildcats. Cheeks with the ball. Cheeks gets to Collette. Collette goes baseline, throws up a wild shot over top the rim. Welsh with the rebound, fouled by Jayla Johnson. Judging by the look on her face, Miss Johnson disagrees. Welsh to take the ball. It looks like Mauldin will race up the court to try to set up a full court diamond press. 1-2-1-1. Kick light. Finds Ragland. Ragland looks to attack. Bit unsure. Ball loses the ball. Kick back in. Ends up with it. Puts the ball in. Ragland looks in her pocket and finds money. Number 14, Cheeks pass to the wing, is stolen by Trinningham. Trinningham to the basket, puts it in. That puts the South Bryan Wildcats up 27-24 with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Collette deep in the queue. No good. Number 12, Tucker in the corner, looks to get rid of it. Results in a 3-second violation on Jayla Johnson. Ragland with the ball. Ragland brings the ball to the floor, looks ahead, tries to do something with it. Trinningham finds Welsh. Welsh appears to be a bit befuddled with the defense. Trinningham, deep shot, no good. Ladies and gentlemen, it hit the support on the backboard and is deemed out of bounds. The second half of the Cox & Cox law firm has just checked in. Grable with the ball. Collette, baseline drive, throws the ball up, no good. Here comes Sutton. Sutton directly to the corner. Appears to lose track of it for a second. Trinningham with the ball. Finds Welsh wide open. Number 2, Lily Welsh with the hoop and the harm. Will now go to the line to take her bonus shot. Welsh, as the tallest player on the floor, has displayed a good amount of skill level, both bringing the ball up and underneath the rim. She will look now to cap off a three-point play with this free throw. Lines it up. Off glass and in. The bank is getting a lot of business here at the Buckwater Recreation Center this evening. Cheeks passes ahead. Collette ends up with it. Goes baseline once again. Turns it over. Looks like Collette will now take the ball out. Mauldin, trouble getting into their set. Cheeks with the ball, floater off glass, goes in, brings the score closer to 26-30. South Bryan still leading. Kick light up to Ragland. Ragland crossover, up in the rim, doesn't quite get over top of the rim. Grable up the floor. Grable looking for some help. Finds Collette to Cox to Grable. Grable shot, no good. Welsh with the basket, and she is fouled. Welsh to inbound. Finds her teammate Trinningham over top the defense, looks to create some space in the open floor, goes to the rim, uncontested, no good. And that is the conclusion of our third period. The Mauldin Tigers find themselves trailing 30-26 to the Bryan County Wildcats. The Wildcats came out and issued an offensive onslaught, taking advantage of the over-aggressive defense from the Mauldin Mavericks in the full court.
single bars, one beer.
Just a reminder that this is Ethan Harris with the Beaufort County channel, and we are happy to be here with you guys today. We're looking forward to the fourth period getting underway here in just a second. Your leading scorer for the Bryan County Wildcats is Lily Welsh, who has totaled 10 points, most of which coming in the third quarter. Mauldin will have the ball coming out of the break here, and should look to set up some type of set play to try to get a good shot and get the score a little bit closer. 4 points may not seem like a lot, but in a game like this, 4 points can be hard to come by. South Bryan now setting up at the other end. Looks like they will go back into their 3-2 zone. They've had a lot of success with this zone. Looks like the Mauldin guards have mostly chosen to try to drive through it, and has resulted in a lot of turnovers and loose balls. Cheeks to inbound to Grable. Grable brings the ball up with Cheeks flanked on her right, switches to her left. Over to Collette. Collette looks to get something going. Throws the ball in to number 22, Breland. Breland tries to throw the ball through the net, but is unsuccessful. However, she is fouled by number 2, Lily Welsh, and will go to the free throw line to try to even things up here. Breland with the ball. Shot. And in. Breland trims the South Bryan lead to 3 points. Breland to shoot once again. Ball is almost up, and we have a lane violation. Breland with the pump fake on the free throw caused her teammate to step into the lane. Welsh to inbound, passes to Ragland. Ragland ahead. Trapped in the corner here, looks to be in trouble. Trimmingham across the floor, finds an open Sutton. Sutton passes to Welsh. Welsh up and in. Welsh with another basket. That is 12 points for Lily Welsh so far in this ball game. Cheeks passes the ball to Grable. Ragland with the steal to the other end. Cheeks chasing, tries to contest, is unable to do so. Ragland with the 2 points has increased the lead 34-27 over the Mauldin Mavericks. Mavericks ball. Cheeks looks to do something fancy in the forecourt. Ragland just takes the ball. Ragland all the way to the other end, crosses over, goes to the other side of the rim, puts it up and in. Mauldin now down 9 points and chooses to take a timeout. The South Bryan Wildcats just went on a 6-0 run there to help stretch their lead out to 9 points. There is now 4:56 left in the fourth quarter. The score is 36-27. The South Bryan Wildcats are once again in the penalty, so they will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the half, which is a great situation to be in, up 9 points, as the Mauldin Mavericks will have to be aggressive to try to get back into this game, as they have not had great success in the half court offensively.
32.
Mauldin to inbound, number 10, Schuler. Grable with the ball. Dribbles the ball off the floor. Looks to attack the 3-2 defense. Grable to Cheeks. Snell over the top of the rim. Good hustle by Collette, though. Trimmingham rips the ball away and looks to get in the open floor. She has a girl out in front of her, but can't see her. Kick light with the ball. Shadowed by Cheeks and Grable. Grable gets her hand on the ball. Collette in the open floor looks to create something. Deep two-point shot off glass, no good. Welsh to Ragland. Ragland looks up, tries to find Sutton. Sutton to Kick light over the top of the rim. The ball is just taken by Sutton, resulting in a call I'm unsure of. Looks like we're going to call a foul on number 22. Kennedy Breland, which will send Sutton once again to the line. Sutton has spent a significant amount of time at the free throw line this evening. This has resulted in her having 4 points this evening. Sutton with the shot, off back iron, no good. Welsh with a good rebound, though. Welsh with another basket is up to 14 points so far this game. Grable with the ball. To Collette. Collette taking it upon herself to bring her team back, no good. Tucker throws up a wild shot, no good. Sutton in the open floor looks to be a one-man fast break. Trinningham off back iron, no good. Tucker looks to push the pace a little bit. Shadowed by light kick off the back iron. Collette again, and finally gets one to go. Madison Collette, number 11, with that basket has brought the deficit to just 9 points. Welsh to Kick light to Trinningham to nobody. Ball will go out of bounds, South Bryan ball to inbound. Ragland with the ball, crosses over, gets through the teeth of the defense, however loses it, which results in a jump ball. Jump ball. There is some confusion to who receives it. Looks like the South Bryan Wildcats will receive the possession on that play. Welsh with the turnover. Collette, full court, looks to continue. Collette with the ball, rip through dribble, floater, off front. Kick light with the fast break, slows it up wisely. Looks to swing the ball around and throws it to a nice gentleman wearing an American flag t-shirts in the front row. In her defense, he was open. Number 5, Grable, bringing the ball up the floor. Finds Cheeks. Cheeks unguarded to Collette. Collette seems to really be taking over late in the ball game here. Cheeks, crossover dribble, gets to the middle of the lane. Pass to Grable. Grable has the ball ripped out of her hands. However, jump ball, resulting in a Mauldin possession. Mauldin to inbound. Grayland, no. Welsh with the ball. Ragland to the other end. Slows it up. Probably travels, but did not get called. Trinningham with the basket. Nope. Tucker loses it. Ragland fights through contact, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Ragland to shoot. Takes her time, lines it up. Shot, no good. Looks like a wholesale substitution here for the Mauldin Tigers, getting some fresh legs in there. Ragland to shoot her second shot. Ragland, high arcing shot, nothing but net. sets the lead at 10 points, 39-29 with 2 to go in the fourth period. Mauldin is trailing. Mauldin crossover, throws the ball up, and is fouled. Number 5, Michaela Grable, is fouled shooting and will go to the line to take 2. Unwise foul there in that situation. You really want to force them to score while the clock is running and not allow them to set up in a full court press. Grable to shoot. Little off. Number 12, Tucker, back in the game, assuming for defensive purposes. Grable to shoot. Grable takes her time, spins the ball, lines it up. Up. Front iron, no good. Welsh with the quick throw down the floor, resulting in a hard collision between two young ladies. Thankfully, looks like everyone's okay. Ball will result in a South Bryan possession. Welsh to inbound. South Bryan splits their sack. Ragland with the ball. Trinningham trapped. Looks like South Bryan didn't like the look of whatever was going on out there, so they chose to take a quick timeout here and adjust. My guess is coming out of the break, they'll look to start to hold the ball up 10 with only 1:50 to go. With no shot clock at this level, there's really no reason to take another shot unless you are absolutely unguarded. But again, this is youth basketball, so it may still result in a few more possessions. I imagine with Mauldin already being in the penalty, they'll probably look to foul here pretty soon to extend the game. Just a reminder, there is only 1:50 left, and it is 39-29 in the fourth quarter. South Bryan is leading so far. Looks like both teams will break the huddle and head back out onto the floor. South Bryan to inbound. It'll be side out. Looks like Lily Welsh, the high scorer this evening with 14, will take the ball out of bounds. Stack splits. She finds Kicklight. Kicklight back to Trinningham. Trinningham back to Kicklight. Playing keep away right now. A little bit of hot potato action. Kicklight with the ball. Throws the ball over the top to Ragland. Ragland makes a good move, goes to the rim, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line with 1:34 to go, up 10. Ragland with the smart decision to go to the basket as opposed to settling for a longer jump shot in that scenario. Looks like we're going to take our time getting everybody lined up. Ragland will take a pair of free throws here. Shot goes up, off glass, no good. Looks like Collette will check back into the game.
Come on.
Ragland to shoot once again. Back iron rattles out. Collette with the good rebound. Finds Cheeks. Cheeks up the floor to Cox. Cox to the rim. Off glass, and it rattles in. Cox with the basket brings the South Bryan lead to just 8. Trinningham with the ball. Finds Ragland. Ragland up ahead. Beats the defense down the floor. Crosses over, gets to the middle. Shot no good. Collette coming down the other end of the floor. Looks to make something happen. It's cut off by Ragland in the corner. Tucker swings the ball to Cheeks. To Grable, up in the air. Grable with the basket has trimmed it to just 6 points with a minute to go. Grable with another steal, throw to Cox. Cox with the basket. The lead has been cut to 4 points. South Bryan takes a mercy timeout here to get everything back in order. In a somewhat shocking turn of events. The South Bryan Wildcats, up 10 with close to a minute to go, have seen their lead trimmed to just 4 in a matter of 15 seconds. It looks like Mauldin will continue to press and try to force South Bryan into some turnovers to create some easy offensive possessions, as they have not had a good or easy time scoring in the half court. The Mauldin set up in a 1-2-2 or a 1-2-1-1 zone. Trinningham beats the defense down the floor, looks to take the ball all the way down the floor, pushes off, and it results in an offensive foul. Mauldin ball. Tucker will be side out, passing the ball into Grable. We could be in for another interesting one, folks. Grable with the ball. Across the midline. Finds Collette in the corner. Collette is open. Shot off. No good. Loose ball. Trinningham with the ball. Slows it up. However, she only has. However, we have another offensive foul on number 12, Trinningham, which is her 5th foul, resulting in her having to take a seat on the end of the bench. I'm getting a producer note that there's a lot of fouls in this game. 23 seconds to go. Tucker to the rim, off glass, no good. Ends up in Welch's hand. Look, South Bryan loses. Shot by Collette. Collette, good. 10 seconds, clock is running. Inbound to Sutton. Sutton. Hold on, we have a foul. We have a foul on number 5, Michaela Grable. This will send number 10, Chanel Sutton, to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Again, Sutton has spent a significant amount of the time at the free throw line this evening. Sutton able to essentially end the game at the free throw line if she's able to make both. Sutton takes her time, takes a few dribbles, lines it up. Shot is up, shot is off. Rebound Tucker. 3, 2, 1. Full court shot, no good. And the Bryan County Wildcats will take this one. So just again to reiterate, your final is 39-37. Bryan County over top of Mauldin County. Georgia wins this round. And once again, my name is Ethan Harris, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Beaufort County channel.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hello, I'm Pamela Holmes with the Beaufort County Assessor's Office. Today, I will give you the steps on how to apply for your legal residence exemption. First, you will go to our Beaufort County website, which is www.beaufortcountysc.gov. If you will follow along with me, I will show you the steps. Here is the Beaufort County website homepage. You will then select Government, then go over to the Assessor. Here you'll come to our homepage. At this point in time, you are now able to apply for your legal residence exemption. You can do that by applying two separate ways. Please be reminded that both ways requires the same documents. First, we will go over applying through the link. Select the link. There is our online application. The documents that you will need is your South Carolina driver's license, your South Carolina vehicle registration. The address on both of those documents must reflect the address on the property that you're applying for. We will also need your most recently filed tax return. If the property is also in a trust, we will need to review the trust. However, if you're military, you have separate documents that we will need. You will only need to provide us your LES, your PCS, and your military ID for you and your spouse. Now let's begin looking at the application. If you would select the year that you're applying. You will have your parcel ID number, also known as your AIN number. You can input your alternate ID number, also known as the AIN number. Input your property address. It says alternate lot, which is meaning that's your contiguous lot, meaning the lots are touching. You can also apply for that lot also. If you have that number, put that in, and you just go ahead and fill out the information as it stands here. Owner's name, whether you're married, single, separated, so forth and so on. We do require the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, cell phone number, and please make sure when you're putting in your email address that you double check the email, because this is one of the ways we will make contact back to you. You will get a confirmation that the application was received. Continue on. We'll need the mailing address. We'll need your spouse's information. If you're legally married, we will need that information, because as long as you're legally married in South Carolina, you're considered to be one entity, regardless if your spouse's name is on the property or not. You will then answer the questions here. As you see, the questions are simply yes or no. Select all of the answer that's appropriate to you. Once you get to the end of the application, you will then need to upload your documents. So you need to make sure your documents are somewhere that you can go in and you can upload that document. Select the disclaimer that you understand what you're doing, what you're submitting, and then once you submit this application, you will then receive a confirmation from our office letting you know that the application was received. That's the end of the online application. However, you can also apply by using the hard copy. Go back to the assessor's office homepage. You scroll over to our forms. Once there, it is the first form that says PDF, Legal Residence Exemption Application. You will simply just print this application out, fill it out, copy your documents. So at this time, you can submit your form. All documents may be submitted by mail, fax, or hand delivered. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 1228, Beaufort, South Carolina 29901. Fax number 843-255-9404. And again, thank you for allowing me this time with you. We can be reached at 843-255-2400 is our main office number. You can email our office at assessor@bcgov.net or through the Citizengram. And until next time, be safe. Thank you.
Man, this is so cool. Look at this. This is one of our corn snakes from the Nature Center, and I knew it was gravid, so I brought it home and set it up here. You notice this sphagnum moss in a container, and it's laid an egg, and I think it's probably going to lay a bunch more. Let's zoom in on that egg a little bit. I don't want to disturb her too much. So what we're going to do is come back and see if she lays more. Wow, this is really cool. So guys, I'm back, and it looks like she's laid 5 eggs, and oh my gosh, here comes one right now. So she's about to lay an egg. And she's kind of has contractions, and she's just pushing that egg out of one of her oviducts. And the other thing you notice is these eggs have a tendency to adhere together. So they stick together with kind of a glue-like substance, and that keeps the eggs from rolling around. And if they stay kind of in an upright position, then the embryo doesn't die. Wow, that's a big egg. You notice they're really soft when they're first laid, but then they kind of get a more leathery sort of outside covering. Looks like she laid that one. Wow. So that's 6 eggs, and it looks like she's got a lot more inside her. I'm going to back off and give her some space. So we're back, and you can see she's done laying. It looks like she has about 18 or so eggs. She looks like she's doing fine. The eggs look terrific. Boy, they're nice and white and pretty leathery shells. So we're going to put these in vermiculite for about 2 months, and they're going to hatch into cute little 8-inch corn snake babies. Man, this is really neat. So here are the eggs. I've put them in vermiculite, and you can see this is something that's real commonly used for nurseries and things like that. I'm going to cover them up just a little bit, and then I'm going to put a lid on them. And this has got a couple little air holes. And then I'm going to put this in a warm place in the garage. And then I'm going to come back and check on them in a while. In about 2 months, actually.
When the clouds form, the rain pours, and water is all around, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Did you raise your utilities, appliances and such? Install a sump pump, clean the drains, just in case it decides to rain. Do you know your risks? Have you checked the local plans? You should cover your property with a flood insurance policy. Is your emergency supply kit packed? Is your family prepared? Did they know what to do, where to go, and how to stay safe? Because when the water starts to rise, you must act quickly and be wise. Turn on your radio, listen for updates, and if authorities tell you to go, hurry up and do so. Get to safe ground, go as high as you can, do what you need to do, but don't put yourself in harm's way. Just inches of water can sweep you away. Once the water is gone, move carefully. Be on the lookout for dangers you can't see, animals, debris, and electricity. Do not go home until you hear the all clear. Now when you get home, be aware. Not everything is as safe as it may appear. So before the clouds form, the rain pours, and water is all around, get prepared. Make a plan and keep yourself dry. Get started today. Go to ready.gov/prepare.
Traffic in Beaufort County can be a challenge, but we can make your commute a little easier. Traffic cameras are now live on the County Channel. Each weekday morning at 6:30 and in the afternoon at 3:30, you can view the cameras live from the Beaufort County Traffic Management Center. From Highway 278 and 170 to Highway 21, you can view them live. That's the traffic cameras only on the County Channel.